This was the scene more than 2 hours ago in Paris, capital of France. Fireworks worked their way up the Eiffel Tower during the countdown to midnight and the new millennium. I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind the world is celebrating the new millennium today, but a recent poll finds that 45% of Americans believe the new millennium doesn't really start until January 1st, 2001. CNN's Brooks Jackson has more on the controversy.
We are go for main engine start, T-minus 6, 5.
Rockets always blast off.
2, 1, and lift off.
On the count of 0. The new year comes in. Also on the count of 0.
And a journey of 1,000 miles begins at 0 distance traveled. That's the way we think today.
We think of 0 as the starting point for nearly everything. But Julius Caesar didn't when he designed the forerunner of our modern calendar. Romans had no concept of 0. Roman numerals started at 1. And so did their calendars. Year 1 of the Emperor Diocletian's reign was the starting point of Western calendars for centuries, not year 0. And centuries later, when Christian authorities finally renumbered years, starting with the year Jesus Christ was born, they still counted the Roman way.
Technically, there was no year 0. The years that we call the years of the Lord, A.D., began with the year 1 A.D.
And that makes a difference. When this odometer reads 1000, we will have gone 1,000 miles. But when the calendar reads 2000, only 1,999 years will have elapsed since the year 1 A.D.
If you use that reckoning, you would have to say that the year 2001 is the anniversary of that first year.
It's logical and official, according to the Greenwich Observatory in England and the U.S. Naval Observatory in Washington. The millennium is still a year away.
The millennium, of course, doesn't start until January the 1st, 2001.
Or does it? In fact, the Christian monk who first renumbered years from 1 A.D. was a little off.
Dionysius Exiguus is his Latin name. Dionysius the Humble. In English.
He used the wrong date. Scholars say Jesus was born long before 1 A.D.
The Gospels tell us that Jesus was born during the reign of Herod the Great. Herod the Great, we know for certain, died in the year 4 B.C.
So Jesus had to be born earlier, perhaps as early as what we now call 6 or even 7 B.C. And that means the real millennium arrived back around 1996. So, when the ball drops this time, might as well celebrate the millennium belatedly. Brooks Jackson, CNN, Washington.
In Las Vegas, there's more than gambling going on. When we come back, we'll go there live to tell you about some talented people getting ready to welcome in 2000.